And today, we are working with over 6,000 children, youth, and families across Los Angeles. Our mission is grounded in excellent education, powerful families, and strong communities. Those three things working together will ensure that children and youth thrive.
I like going to Para Los Niños because I feel important and special in that school, and I love the community there.
Education, the way we think about it, is about inquiry, exploration, creativity. Our model is comprehensive. It's wraparound support combined with excellent educational opportunities from 6 weeks old to 24 years old.
I attended Para Los Niños back in high school. Now I have two kids that are attending Para Los Niños. I feel like they're my family because I know they have the best interest for our kids.
You have to think about children and youth in the context of their family and their community. We integrate social emotional awareness and intention across our schools and youth centers. And we partner with parents to provide opportunities to develop leadership, manage stress, and expand education.
I am very thankful for Para Los Niños because they not only helped me get through college, but they also helped me get my first job. It's like a second home.
We know that we're just one piece of the fabric of a larger community.
It's one child at a time, it's one family at a time, but they're giving kids this great hope. I think everybody in life needs hope.
In today's world, too many kids are written off because of the circumstances they live in, the language they speak, the zip code they grow up in. At Para Los Niños, we work every day to end generational cycles of poverty, unlocking and unleashing the potential of every single youth and every single family.
Wow, it's incredible to see all these accomplishments, despite being in a worldwide pandemic. Para Los Niños over the last 40 years has been supporting our families and helping them thrive. And if we've learned something the last year is that no matter what the circumstances are, we're always going to be there for our families. And with that being said, I do want to remind everybody that this night we will be having two sweepstakes. And if you would like to enter for a chance to win an iPad Pro or a private movie screening for you and 9 friends, I know we're all waiting to go to the movies, right? So if you would like to enter, please go ahead and make your gift donation. I believe there is the link in the chat box. Make sure you do so. Our first sweepstakes is going to be happening in 15 minutes. So you got 15 minutes to enter for a chance to win the iPad or that private movie screening. And this afternoon is really my honor to introduce you and to our CEO and President, Drew Ferretti.
Thank you, Karen. We are so grateful for all that you do for families, not to mention everything else you do. We know that you recently coordinated, for example, a car seat safety class and a series of them, and then got car seats to families in need. You and everybody around you just continue to amaze. So thank you, Karen, for all that you do. Hello, I'm Drew Ferretti, President and CEO of Para Los Niños. We're so grateful to have you here to celebrate. Yes, celebrate. Despite everything that has happened in this tumultuous and painful year, as Karen said, it has been one of growth, innovation, adaptation, and immense connection. As you'll hear tonight from students, youth, families, and staff, the mission of Para Los Niños is emerging from the past year, not just intact, but stronger than ever. Our families stayed strong. Our children and youth continue to grow, learn, and inspire. Our staff stepped up in huge ways, meeting the needs of our communities alongside our families. In our pivot to address the needs of the pandemic, we have made an incredible impact. To name just a few things, we've provided 150,000 meals to children and families, 2,500 diapers provided to keep babies healthy and happy, ready to grow. That's a lot of diapers. Thousands of headphones distributed to students to better focus and stay on track with their virtual learning. And more than 3,000 families without food or transportation access were delivered boxes of fresh and shelf-stable food for 4 months. All this in addition to our core work of comprehensive services, education, support for children and families to thrive. That's what's kept us going for over 40 years, and none of that stopped. It's only possible with the support of our donors, our partners, all of you. Some of our sponsors are here tonight. I want to acknowledge just a few. Adria and Pedro Marti, honorees from our 40th anniversary event and always supportive members of the board. Tina and Rick Caruso. The Caruso family have been supporters for nearly all of our history as an organization. Judy and Don Katz, longtime supporters. Don was part of the committee that helped put this event together. Judy and Don, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have board members here with us from across our board. I can't say enough about these people. Marge Lewis, our board chair, you'll hear from her later. Sandra Isporo, Bill Burton, Susan Edelman, Jim Gillio, Kathy Hessian. I already said Pedro Marti, Murray McQueen, Rebecca Rich, Gabriel Robles, Ronnie Roy, Cindy Weinba, Maylin Wong, and I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your leadership has kept us together. You answer our calls, our texts, our emails. You come to many, many meetings over this last year, and you've kept us whole. Thank you. And to all of you watching, to our staff, let me just say it is a privilege and honor for me to be part of your team. Thank you. And to our supporters, thank you for believing in our work, in our families, and in the potential of all Angelenos to build a better tomorrow. Now, let's please welcome Mary Sue Milliken from Border Grill in Socolo to walk us through making a mocktail that'll really get this party started.
Hi, I'm Mary Sue Milliken. You might know me as one half of the Two Hot Tamales, or as the co-owner of Border Grill, or the brand new Socolo in Santa Monica. And I am honored to be here to celebrate Para los Niños. We have been supporting them for decades, and they are such an LA institution. We're really lucky to have them here. My business partner, Susan Feniger, is going to be making up the cocktail, which is a paloma, and you got all kinds of great little things in your cocktail kit. I'm making the mocktail today. We switched roles. Actually, we're going to use really beautiful fresh grapefruit juice, fresh lime juice, a little bit, about 2 ounces of the grapefruit, and about 1 ounce of the lime. I like the ruby red grapefruit. And then we're going to add to it some of this beautiful cranberry orange simple syrup. So we'll get a beautiful color. I'm going to stir that all up really well and pour it over the ice. And top it all off with a little bit of sparkling water. And then, for the festive kind of bubbly thing that does. And then of course we'll garnish it with a little bit of lime. And I happen to have from the bar here a little dehydrated grapefruit, which makes for kind of a fun cocktail or mocktail. So here we are. Cheers. Here's to Para los Niños and all that they've done for us here in Los Angeles and for the kids here through the pandemic and every year before that. We're really so fortunate to have an organization so passionate and committed to taking care of children here in our beautiful city. Salud.
Cheers to that, or how we say, salud. I know earlier this week, Cecilia and I with Sarah were talking about grapefruit, so salud to that, right? My name is Moises Carrillo, and I oversee the after-school program here at the elementary school as a site supervisor. I have been honored to work at Para los Niños for almost 14 years now, June 25th to be exact. I did that, and then during that time, I've seen a lot, but this year was something else. I'm proud to be part of Para los Niños during this time. Our after-school team has been busy with our regular programming that is being done through Zoom, and with distribution of supplies to keep our students engaged during the after-school time. For example, this year we have been able to conduct virtual field trips, which have helped expand our students' minds, allow them to travel to the ocean, to museum, and beyond while being at home. We also partner with Los Angeles Regional Food Bank to give over 300 boxes of food for our families. Over the past few weeks, it has been so great to see our students come back into the classroom. It's great. It brings so much joy to see their voices back in this building. Surely we will have Susan Finninger, help us create a paloma. That sounds tasty too, right? First though, this is your last chance if you have not done so yet to enter a sweepstake for a private screening at the Alamo Draft House or a brand new iPad Pro. Make your gift now if you haven't done so just yet by texting PLN 2021 to 61094 now or visit us at pln.com or .org, I should say. We are going to do the first drawing in 5 minutes, but anyone who has already sponsored or given above $50 is already entered. Now, I would like to hear from one of our charter elementary school students who is a council member, Angel Herrera. Angel, are you there, buddy?
Yes.
How are
Hello.
you doing today, Angel?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Hello, everyone. I'm Angel, and I'm in fifth grade at Barros Niños Elementary School, and have been a student of PLN since I was 5 years old. My older brother and sister also attended Barros Niños, now in high school and one in college. PLN is like a family to me, and so many others because they are always there to support us and give us the opportunity to reach our goals. In the elementary school, this year has been different, but also exciting. My teacher, Miss Flores, really believed in us and pushed us to do all we could. Our after school teacher, Miss Navarro, also made sure we had the supplies with our schoolwork, even through the computer. I'm thrilled to be here tonight to help celebrate stories like mine and my classmates, and to be the first to announce our first sweepstakes winner. Okay? Okay? All set? One, two, three, let's go. Spin the wheel. Congratulations, Loy Alu. Um, you have just won a private screening for you and your friends at the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema with $200 to spend on food and drinks. Sounds like a fun time to me. Feel free to invite me if you'd like. Someone from PLN will reach out to you shortly to let you claim your prize.
Thank you so much, Angel. It's always great to work along your side, buddy. Congratulations again to Loyola High School. Now, let's hear about that Paloma.
Hi, I'm Susan Feniger from Border Grill Restaurants and Socolo. I'm so thrilled to be here tonight. You may know me as one of the two hot tamales, along with my partner, Mary Sue Milliken. Well, I'm going to show you an amazing Paloma, one of my favorite drinks at Socolo tonight, to celebrate the work that Para los Niños has been doing for years. We've been able to be a part of so many events, and I'm so proud to see what's happened through this pandemic. Tens of thousands of people have been helped from this incredible organization. So let's celebrate with a Paloma. Ready to go? A few tips here. Why don't you start with a lime or a lemon and rim your glass like this? And then look at this. I'm just going to take a little bit of this salt here. I love this. See how it's just rimmed. Now you could do it with tahine. You could do it with cayenne pepper if you want a little bit spicier, chipotle pepper if you want a little bit spicy. Then I'm going to add my ice in here because I'm going to mix. Whoa, we want to have room for the alcohol, don't we? All right, so here we go. We start with a little bit of tequila. Well, this is a little bit bigger than a shot, but that's okay. I like it nice and strong. A little bit of tequila goes in there, and then Aperol, which is just this amazing aperitif, a little bit bitter, but it's perfect with the balance of the tequila. And then, of course, for a Paloma, you need either fresh grapefruit juice or grapefruit soda, which is traditional, but I like the fresh grapefruit juice. Add that in there, and then a little bit of fresh lime. Now, if you have a lime and it's very hard and you don't have a lot of juice, take a fork, put it into the lime like this, squeeze the lime in there. See how you turn the fork and you get all that juice. And then to finish it, what you want to do is add a little bit of simple syrup, which is basically equal parts of sugar and water. But today, I'm going to use this little special ingredient, which is a little bit of a cranberry orange simple syrup. Now, in the box that you got, if you were a sponsor, you might have gotten this along with some of the other ingredients, but you guys can just follow along with the recipe that we sent out to you. So I'm going to add a little bit of this. That adds a sweetness to balance the Aperol. Give that a good stir. And then I'm going to put it in my glass and I'm going to top it off with some sparkling water to just give it some fizz, because I didn't add the grapefruit soda. So we want to just top it off with that. Now, of course, you need to have this little flamingo to stir. Very important in this. And then you can garnish it with a little bit of fresh lime, a little bit of grapefruit. And I just want to say cheers to Para los Niños, to all of the children, the youth, the families, the staff, the partners that have supported this. Salud, and thank you for the great work you've done to help Para los Niños.
Salud indeed. PLN has so much to offer this year, despite the loss and grief experience. This year, we found new ways to partner, including collaboration with dozens of fellow organizations to form hubs serving tens of thousands across the country. Furthermore, our Best Start team hosted a town hall to help build community bill of human rights town hall with elected official, philanthropic leader, and over 500 Los Angeles residents. Thanks to the support of First 5 LA and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation this past weekend. PLN is always working to find how we can best support our family, our community, our students. Let's take a look at some celebrations from some of them now.
Hola, mi nombre es Gladys Molina. Yo formo parte del grupo de apoyos para los niños. Pues este año ha sido un año muy difícil para todos, en todos los sentidos. No hubiera sido posible por nuestros facilitadores, que son Mayra Sánchez, señor Rafael Giraldo. Para los niños hizo más fácil por todo el apoyo que hemos recibido. Incondicionalmente. Desde el momento que llegué a este grupo me recibieron con los brazos abiertos y me trataron con respeto. Puedo decir que para los niños ha cambiado mi vida, para mí, mi familia. Y ¿qué puedo decir? Pues gracias.
My name is Giselle and I'm here to celebrate Para los Niños. I just wanted to talk to you guys about my experiences with Para los Niños, and they've all been great, to be honest. The first thing was they offered me a laptop when I was in need of one to continue my studies. That was really awesome. They've done so much for me. For Christmas, they gave me an Amazon gift card, which is also so cool. Yeah, they give me, well, my counselor, Maddie, gives me so much support. It's like, I know that if I'm in need of anything, she's there. And that's like so great, because I'm not like really used to having that much support. Like, you know, that isn't my family. I'm just like, just not used to that. And that's like an awesome, awesome feeling. Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to be like in life, like what I was good at. So Maddie helped me find a program or like a workshop to like take a personalized test and find what I'm like good at, and it helped me out a lot. I'm not as like lost like as I was before. It's just like a really, really cool program. I'm in an internship right now, which is like awesome. Like, oh my God. It's just like been blessing after blessing with this program, and I'm like eternally grateful. It's like the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, honestly. And I'm just so grateful. So, thank you.
Hola, mi nombre es María de la Rosa y este es mi primer año inscrita en el programa Escalera para los Niños. Este año yo pude recibir ayuda académica y personal, en cual me ha ayudado mucho. Mi familia fue impactada por la pandemia y sabiendo que teníamos el apoyo y ayuda para los niños, nos ayudó en muchas formas y estamos muy agradecidos por eso.
Hi, my name is Diego Carranza and I'm in 5th grade of Para los Niños Elementary School. I have been part of the Para los Niños family since I was in 3rd grade. And out of all those years, this year has been really tough because we had to learn virtually. But Para los Niños has helped me out by lending me a Chromebook so that I could learn virtually. And the teachers that have been helping me learn have been Miss Flores and Miss Navarro. And this year, I have been part of YMF, still learning the clarinet, and also I have been part of robotic, virtual field trips, and small bites helped by common threads.
Incredible. These stories are exactly why I so love being a part of Para Los Niños. Hi, I'm Marge Lewis, board chair, and I'm so glad you are here with us tonight to celebrate the phenomenal success of our children and families, even in these most challenging of times. It is my honor tonight to take a minute to celebrate our staff. This organization is what it is because of our extraordinary team of more than 400 employees who rise up alongside our children and families to meet any challenge. Not surprisingly, many of our employees have been with us for years, many even for more than a decade. Take a look. The tenure, talent, and commitment of our staff is the reason Para los Niños meaningfully impacts more than 6,000 children, youth, and families a year. A sincere thank you to each and every staff member. I know many of you are listening tonight. We salute you tonight and every day. Cheers.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Where's the PLN family? Are we out there? Let me see your hands. Let me see. Are you here? Oh, there you go. You guys look awesome. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for showing up today. It's almost like one of our all staffs. Okay, just kidding, just kidding. But congratulations again to all of our staff that are out there celebrating anniversaries. Hi, I'm Dina Mangrum. I'm Director of Talent Strategy and Human Resources here at Para los Niños. And this year, I'm celebrating that my family has remained healthy throughout this year and that we've been able to help so many families and children across Los Angeles with our incredible staff here at PLN. I joined PLN right before the pandemic hit, and I have just been amazed with the tremendous amount of work and care that our staff has shown up to make sure that we could still meet our goals with our communities. Before we move on, however, I want to remind you, if you haven't yet, you can still donate. All donations over $50 will be entered in our next drawing. It's not too late. There's plenty of time. The information is in the chat. Mr. Quayle has been putting that in the chat all day. So hopefully you have been clicking our way and donating. So we have a real treat coming up. We have an extra special chef here tonight from our charter elementary school after school program. Destiny is going to show us how to make guacamole. I don't know about you, but I love me some good guac. Just like the after school team made during a recent session with our partner Common Threads. As you heard from Moises as well, our after school program has been a huge resource for our students and families to stay connected and to feel supported. And making snacks like this is a great way for our whole families to play together and to have fun during this crazy year. So let's see what Destiny has in store for us.
My name is Destiny Alvarenga and I'm in 5th grade, and today we're going to be making guacamole. A little bit about myself is that I love guacamole and I love to do art. So before we start, this is the ingredients we're going to be using. The main ingredients are on this side of the list. So we're going to be using, the main ingredients right here are 2 avocados, 1 tomato, 8 sprigs of cilantro, and 2 limes, and also salt and pepper for taste. So now let's get started. So first, we're going to be using our avocados. So of course we need to take out the pit. Let's put that down. And now we got an avocado.
let's make sure we get all of it because we all know we all need like extra avocado. So now we have that there. Now we're gonna be putting our lemon. And a little fact about lemon is that it helps avocado and anything like apples or avocados, for example, what I just said. Lemon produces the oxygen from going in the avocado and turning it brown, and that is called oxidation. So now we're gonna add it in there. Now that we have that, now we're gonna smash it together with my traditional wood smasher. We can also use spoons, forks, or whatever you have in storage. But for me, I'm gonna use this. So now we're gonna also smash it, make sure all the clumps are gone. Because we like smooth avocado. Let's do that. Okay. Might take a while, but we're gonna leave it as it is for now. Okay. Now we have that. We are going to put our tomatoes. So let's put that in there. We're not gonna mix it yet because we have to put all the ingredients first. But now we're gonna put our cilantro. That. Go. Okay. And this is optional, but right here it says optional. You can use onion or jalapeno. For me, I'm gonna be using that because I really like onion and jalapeno in my guacamole. So put some onion, and then our jalapenos, and then we're gonna add our pepper, ground black pepper. We're gonna add a lot. Well, not a lot, but medium. So that. Okay. Now we're gonna add our salt. Not too much because the lemon already has flavor in it. So now we're gonna get our spoon and start mixing. It's making my mouth water a little, but we're gonna eat it right now. So after you mix your guacamole or all your ingredients, now you're gonna taste it with either store-bought chips or homemade chips. I'm gonna be trying it with homemade chips because I don't know, I just wanna try it with homemade chips, but now let's try it. So I'm gonna get one of my homemade chips, I'm gonna dip it in there. Make sure you get all those ingredients in my chip. Now let's try it. Really good. So this is how mine turned out, and me and my family always celebramos con chips for any traditional celebration like soccer games, birthday parties, basketball games, and any of that stuff. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully yours turned out better than mine or as good as mine. So yeah, bye.
This is where I get my chips and dip into my fresh guacamole that we just made over here. Wow, I can't wait to try that guacamole recipe. Thank you, Destiny. Well done. Charter Elementary School showing up huge. So you can get that recipe at paralosniños.org. I think there's a giant avocado on our website right now. You just click on that and, you know, it'll take you directly to the recipe. I am Chris Coyle. I'm the assistant principal at the Charter Middle School. I'm also your chat host tonight, so please make sure, don't be shy, get busy in the chat. Estamos celebrando. That's how we show it. Thanks for coming tonight. It is really a pleasure to have everyone here to celebrate Para los Niños and everything that we're doing as a team. I've been with Para los Niños for 6 years. It's been an amazing 6 years. Yes. So this year, as we've all experienced, has been a challenge. want to just point out some of the highlights. In October 2020, our Head Starts, our early education classrooms opened up to start serving kids early on in the pandemic. Huge for the community, huge for our organization in order to get services to those students that are most in need. And as we know, the earlier the better when it comes to getting students into school. Also, at the middle school and at the elementary school and at Gratz Primary Center, our charter schools, in the last month, we've just started to bring students on campus little by little, following the guidelines and protocols, doing things safely. It's been a huge, huge undertaking, and just want to celebrate the team that's putting that together to get the services and space and safe access to our families and communities. I also love how PLN has its mental health support integrated into our schools and getting it open across the country for thousands each year to access what they need. I'm also celebrating some of the additional time this year that I got to spend with my family, my two daughters, who are 11 and 13. I could not imagine what it is like to be Angel. I'm talking to you, buddy. You are a superstar. Being able to live in this pandemic, show up big for us tonight, and show us what you're up to. It means a lot to see you here tonight. So just want to really send some gratitude to the kids for all the work that they're doing, and to all of you for supporting our work here. So why I'm really here is to raffle off the iPad Pro. So if you donated tonight more than $50, we're going to get you a look at an iPad Pro. So Christina, here is the wheel. Vamos a rifamos. That's what we need. We need more bigger iPads, and we're going to get that to you. So go ahead, Christina, take it away. A ver quién le toca. ¿Quién va a ganar? Oh, Fred and John Wesley Cassie, Eddie Ortiz. Fran and John Wesley, thank you so much for your donation. Congratulations. You just won a brand new 11-inch iPad Pro streaming, heavy streaming capability. Para los Niños will reach out to you after the event tonight in order to get you that iPad. So now, we're going to hear from some of our dedicated Para los Niños staff, their moments that they're celebrating. Thank you all so much. And please, get busy in the chat. Tenemos 15 minutos. Podemos estar ahí en el chat celebramos. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Hernandez, and I am the Family Service Specialist at Para los Niños Early Education Center on Vine. I just wanted to share a little bit about how this year has been challenging for a lot of us, the staff and the families, as we've seen. But despite all of the challenges, we were able to provide so much for our families. We were able to do Abriendo Puertas classes, which is a 10-course program to promote parent leadership and advocacy. We were able to do cooking classes that have healthy recipes for our families. We were able to do grab and goes, provide that weekly food for them. And we were also able to do virtual and on-site classes. I know that one of the highest needs that I saw with our families was the need for childcare. And slowly, as the months went on, we were able to accommodate more and more families. And all of this could not have been done with the wonderful team that we have with Para los Niños. And I am just so grateful to be part of this team.
Hi, everyone. I'm Luis, and I've been at PLN for a little bit over a year and a half now. I'm so excited to work at PLN because we get to create pathways of opportunities for our students, families, and youth. And I know firsthand how education can be impactful in the lives of many. This year has been difficult, but I think working at PLN has made things a lot better. And I can't thank my support system enough, and my manager and my team, because they got me through some difficult times this year. And what the blessing was, I got to spend time with my now 15-month-old daughter. It was a little bit over 2 months when we shifted to remote work. And this is Camila, and let's all celebrate together. Thank you all again. I'm so excited to be part of the PLN family.
Hola, my name is Blanca Medrano, and I'm the Director of Procurement and Operations for Para los Niños. I've been proudly serving for the past 13 years. Has this year been a difficult one? Yes, it has. However, for me, this year confirmed PLN's commitment to our staff and the families that we serve. We came together as an organization, as a family. We trusted each other. We worked through some really difficult times. We pivoted time and time again, but through it all, we persevered and we provided the families that we serve and our staff the support that they needed to get through this very difficult time and to get to their short-term and long-term goals. I am extremely proud of the work that everybody at PLN did this past year, and I thank you for all of that. Have a great evening and enjoy the rest of the night.
My name is Alma, and while last year was definitely very challenging for all of us, I honestly do feel like personally I have a lot to celebrate. Starting, COVID and that quarantine hit, I was honestly at a place in my life where I was ready to seek employment, but this quarantine really affected my possibilities until I reached out to Para los Niños, and Gloria was able to get me into a internship program, which then became a job offer, and I am currently working at, and then became a whole shift of mentality and career change for me. I am currently finishing my bachelor's degree in business, which is what I thought I wanted to do, but after having this hands-on experience with the children at Gratz primary centers and being able to collaborate with the amazing educators at this school, I've been able to really understand and learn hands-on that this is the field I want to go into, and I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for Para los Niños.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, or hi again. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for watching my video. As you guys know, my name is Alma Canales, and as you just saw from the video, I am a former youth workforce service student, but now an instructional aide at Grass Primary Center. So I would love to take this time to just share with you guys a really quick story and probably my new favorite memory with Para los Niños. Basically, I have these cards right here. Last week was actually my birthday, and me being me, I made sure not to tell nobody. I didn't want nobody to know it was my birthday. But okay, so I go into work, I'm doing my shift, I come back after my break and I see all the students standing with handmade cards, and I was truly just taken back. I'm barely like 4 to 5 months into my position. I have not completed a year at Gratz yet, but the amount of support and sense of just community they provided me truly attests to the Para los Niños message of stronger communities. And I know this is honestly a memory I'm gonna carry with me always as I continue my journey within education. I would love to share with you guys that I know what the support of Para los Niños feels like as a former participant and recipient, and now a staff member. I truly can't believe that. I'm really so happy here and so grateful you guys continue to welcome me like every single day, helping our young kids become the best they can be. As a youth, I was so grateful for all the encouragement and care my case manager gave me. So I know that through COVID, our youth were super excited and glad to have the extra cheerleader in their corner. I want to share the graduating seniors here who have enrolled to start their next year at university, even though all the difficulties this year brought. Congratulations, seniors.
And with all these wonderful celebrations, we really just want to say thank you all for being here tonight and for celebrating with us all the resilience and the wonderful stories of our children, our youth, our families, and our staff. I am so grateful to be able to call PLN my family and my home, and I just look forward to everything else that we have to accomplish.
Yeah, I'll just add, Karen, thank you for saying that, and Alma and Moises and Angel and Dina and Marge and Mr. Coyle, Chris, of course. Thank you all for being part of this, for putting this together with us. And we wouldn't be, I think we were all practicing for this and thinking about getting really deep into what has gone on this last year. And I think I speak for all of us in saying we wouldn't be where we are or able to have the kind of impact we have, tell these stories, share these stories with all of you, without the support of each and every one of you who's on the Zoom tonight. Thank you for supporting and celebrating Para los Niños. Thank you to all of our donors. Thank you to the Boogaloo Assassins for being our incredible, every year they're our musical partners in these events. And with that, let's just lift our glasses, and if my co-hosts would take themselves off of mute, and salud, everybody. Stay safe.
Salud.
Salud.
Arriba, pa' abajo.
Arriba, para abajo, para centro y para adentro.
Salud, celebramos.
No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. 'Cause you left me, baby, and I've got no place to. No lo que me dijo, que ya yo no soy rico. No lo que me dijo, que ya yo no soy. No, no, no. I'll do anything you say, girl. No, no, no. I'll do anything you say, girl.
Why not? Because they're saying I love you.
If you ask me, baby, I'll get on my knees and no lo que me dijo bailando con mi ritmo. No lo que me dijo bailando con mi ritmo. No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now.
El de ella huele.
No, no,
El mío
no.
huele rico. Huele rico.
You don't love me, and I know now. 'Cause you left me, baby, and I've got no place to. No lo que me dijo, que ya yo no soy rico. No lo que me dijo, que ya yo no soy. No me quieres y ya lo sé. No me quieres, no me quieres y ya lo sé. No me quieres y ya lo sé. No me quieres, no me quieres y ya lo sé. No me quieres
Gracias a todos. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Celebramos. Angel, do your homework, buddy. Go write and do your homework. Go write to your books. Go write to your Google Classroom. We love you all. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
All right, bye.
Everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, Diego.
Bye.